Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry. Something happened with my phone and it just stopped right in the middle of when I was talking about the Page of Wands. So I sincerely apologize for that. So I'm just going to continue with the message. Interesting. So I was talking about how Page of Wands, I thought, tends to be messengers, but there was something about this person and she's like very like open and excited and like moving forward. So I almost get the feeling like how in the world card there's this like there's definitely a connection to the divine, and the person's like taking something in, right, from the divine. And then the Page of Wands, it's kind of like good news and maybe letting go of some blocks or something and moving forward. So that's kind of the feeling I got about that. So I don't, it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like freedom. That's the word I'm getting. I'm getting the word freedom. I'm also going to, I have a few other decks here that I'm going to dig into and see what they have to say. The Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's get some more information. I want some more information about this Emperor card in particularly. I think the message from the world is very clear. I want to know more about the Emperor to start. What's the message from the Emperor? Clarify. Spirit angels, ancestors, ascended masters, clarify the Emperor. Okay. Serendipity. Okay. Serendipity. 18. Well, 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. That's definitely a kind of manifestation and like kind of wishes coming true. Serendipity. Well, it makes sense. It makes sense to me, connected to especially well, actually, even though it's clarifying the Emperor card, but to me it feels kind of connected to the World card as well, because you've got, I'm thinking of how the World cards like building confidence about something. And then the Emperor card is more about making it manifest and opportunities for it. So maybe it's that there'll be some serendipitous event or something that helps make that happen. Also, look at all the green. There's a lot of green in this, especially up high in the thing that's flying there up in the sky. And that makes me think of like the heart chakra. So something that you're excited about, something that you love, more opening of the heart chakra, creativity, things like that. So I feel like somehow it may be just that thing about where when we kind of get out of our own way and just trust our instincts and surrender and let spirit lead us, amazing serendipitous things happen that bring things into manifestation. So I kind of get that feeling. All right, Page of Wands. What's the clarification for the Page of Wands, Spirit? Chop wood. Okay. Chop wood. Interesting. 42. Chop wood. Well, to me that feels like much more connected to the Emperor card too, because it's something that traditionally when you think of someone out chopping wood, you would think of like a strong person chopping wood. So chop wood and Page of Wands. Yeah, how does that clarify that? Interesting. Well, I almost get... There's also a way in which... This is funny. I'm getting like a broom. It looks like a broom. So it's almost like... It's like there's a broom to help sweep away old patterns. A broom to sweep away old patterns and bring in There's an open door too. To me, it looks like that almost looks like a castle door, and that door is like wide open, and there's that big broom standing there. And I realize, I think the actual literal card is probably that's a piece of wood and then like an axe or hatchet or something, but I'm seeing it as a broom. And so it's in that door, and it's like sweeping out the old, sweeping in the new, or like even that traditional, like crossing a threshold, something like that. And the Page of Wands is, that makes sense because the Page of Wands is the the messenger, the page, younger kind of energy of like, there's like a wanting to move forward, but not totally trusting of it. And the chop wood is saying, it's, to me, it's like an invitation to do that, right? To say yes. Yes. Okay. Now I'm being pulled toward the Sacred Forest Oracle. Okay. 2 cards. Dragonfly Spirit. 12. Change. And the other one is Wizard of the Woods. Focus. It's so interesting. This whole reading feels like these kind of like, it's almost like the word I think of as like extremes, but not extremes in like a bad or dramatic way, but like there's these extremes of like, the World card to me seems very like, much more like this, innocent, all like innocent, knowing, awareness, lighter kind of energy. Then the Emperor is much more of this like earthbound kind of energy, right? And then you've got the Page, which is kind of somehow bringing the two together. And then even with the Wisdom of the Oracle card, you've got the Serendipity card, which is very like fairy-like and like very ethereal. And then you've got the Chop Wood, which was much more kind of earthbound. Then in these 2 cards, you've got Dragonfly Spirit, Change, which, I mean, and it has so many different, sorry, the lights, like hard to see there. And this has so many colors, right? So many bright colors, so much green, blue, a lot of light as well. Number 12, interesting. And then the Wizard. So this one feels much more ethereal to me as well. Like it's more ethereal, like the World card and the Serendipity card. And then the Wizard of the Woods feels like this much more kind of masculine energy, right? It's like a leader and like focus, and seems like much more serious. So I guess overall, I feel like this message is kind of like maybe bringing all these things together, right? Like, or somehow that they're all part of the journey, like the lighthearted like connection to spirit, and that ethereal is important, but so is the more concrete, like groundedness and like working on things and things like that. And that the message is, it's kind of about balancing both things, right? Very interesting. Is that it, Spirit? Something feels a little undone. Okay. Maybe one more card from the Archangel Power Tarot. Yeah, I'm almost getting this feeling of like self-consciousness. Is somebody self-conscious about something? Okay, I think we got it. This pulls it all together. The Empress. Okay, you got the Emperor and the Empress. Archangel Gabriel, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. Okay, this makes sense. This even makes sense with the feeling of self-consciousness that I was getting, because it was almost like, oh, I know, I have an inner knowing, I know the truth, and I know what I want to do, I know what needs to be done, but there's a part of me that's like, it makes me kind of nervous, or um, like worried about like putting it out there, like I shouldn't have this attention on myself, or I don't know, a lot of women, I mean, growing up in the generation I did, I'm definitely Gen X. There is a thing about sometimes we almost feel guilty for like taking up space. So I get this feeling of like Archangel Gabriel saying, "Oh no, 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 no. It's time." Yeah, it says here it's time to act upon your plans. And like, yes, you need to take up space. You're supposed to take up space. So, wow. Okay, friends, that was a very interesting reading. So I will list the decks that were used today, and I hope that you did get something useful from this reading. And I will also share, I've been posting some on TikTok too, so I don't know if I'll do this today, but at some point I'll share my TikTok as well. And I am available for individual readings for people who want to do that. So I guess I'll put my email in the description as well for anybody who wants to, who's interested in that, because I'm just kind of trying to get that all started. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today. If you are so inspired, please hit subscribe. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. And as always, this is a general reading for the collective, so it probably will not resonate with everyone, and that is quite all right. And it's not necessarily meant to resonate with everyone. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back soon, and talk to you soon. Aho. Bye for now.